Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to talk about Black Blades and why I think Zoro will and should get a Black Blade by the end of Wano. So, first let's discuss about what a Black Blade is. A Black Blade, or Kokuto, as the name suggests, is a black sword which is regarded as something that only Master Swordsmen can achieve. As of the recording of this video, not much is known about Black Blades. In fact, at this point, we don't even know how one can achieve a Black Blade. The only things that we know are that Black Blades are extremely durable and that Ryuma forged Shusui through the various battles that he encountered. Hopefully, by the end of Wano, we get some exposition on what Black Blades are. Now, let's look at the only Black Blades that we've seen in the story so far. The first Black Blade that we see was introduced in chapter 51 of the manga and episode 24 of the anime, and was held by none other than the world's strongest swordsman, Dracul Mihawk. The name of this blade is Yoru. Yoru in Japanese means knight. It is part of the 12 supreme grade swords, also known as the Saijo Owazo Mono blades. Out of these 12 blades, we only know 3 of them and have only seen 2 of them, that being Yoru and the Murakumogiri, which is held by none other than the world's strongest man, Edward Newgate. But it is highly speculated that the other sword, being the Shodai Kitetsu, is in the hands of one of the Gorosei. The other Black Blade, Shusui, was held for quite some time by none other than the unofficial first mate of the Straw Hat Pirates, Roronoa Zoro. This blade was first seen held by a zombie version of Ryuma in chapter 448 of the manga and episode 342 of the anime, in the Thriller Bark arc. After defeating Ryuma on Thriller Bark, Zoro acquires it from him. He has this sword with him till Wano country, where it is stolen by Gyukimaru and placed back at Ryuma's grave. Now that we've seen what Black Blades are, let's talk about why I think Zoro will and should get a Black Blade by the end of Wano. Towards the end of Act 2 of the Wano country, we see that Zoro gets Enma, which is stated to be one of the blades to scar Kaido. After he receives Enma and tries it out, Tenguyama Hitetsu tells Zoro that he could possibly make Enma into a Black Blade. Although he does not give any specifics as to how Zoro would achieve this, in the recent chapters we have also seen that Zoro wants to fight Kaido. And we know for a fact that Enma is the only blade that can scar Kaido at this point. But we are not sure whether the Wado Ichimonji or the Sanda Kitetsu could do the same. This is because Enma uses really high amounts of armament haki in order to be able to scar somebody like Kaido, which means that only somebody with high levels of armament haki control, like Oden, could possibly use this blade. This means to be able to damage Kaido, Zoro would have to make at least one of his blades into a Black Blade. I'm not saying that Zoro will kill Kaido, but I'm sure we can at least agree that Zoro will give Kaido a good amount of damage. Just as Whole Cake Island was Sanji's arc, I believe that Wano Kuni is Zoro's arc. This is why I believe that this would be the best arc for Zoro to get a Black Blade. Thematically speaking, it would make sense for Zoro to forge a Black Blade in a country of samurai. By doing so, he will also be earning the reputation as possibly being the second person to forge a Black Blade, if the citizens of Wano do not know about Mihawk, which at this point of the story is unknown. After this, he could be heralded as a god in Wano, and this goes in line with him wanting to be the world's strongest swordsman and have his names reach the heavens. I also believe that Zoro should at least have one Black Blade before he faces off with Mihawk, rather than forging a Black Blade while fighting him. I believe that this would make him worthy enough of fighting Mihawk for the title of the world's strongest swordsman. I would much rather have Zoro master the Black Blade during his fight with Mihawk than him achieving the Black Blade at that point. This is because once Zoro would defeat Mihawk, he would be considered as the world's strongest swordsman, and I would at least expect that the world's strongest swordsman to have complete mastery over his swords. Beyond Wano, I do not see any other arc where it would be possible for Zoro to get a Black Blade. I say this because the most probable place that the Straw Hats will visit post Wano is Elbaf, and I think this would be an arc centered around Usopp and Luffy if Shanks is involved. By having Zoro get a Black Blade in Elbaf, it would take away from Usopp in my opinion. And from a thematic standpoint, it doesn't make sense for Zoro to try to forge a Black Blade in Elbaf. Beyond Elbaf, I think that the Straw Hats will head to Laughdale. There, either on or before Laughdale, the Straw Hats will face off against the Blackbeard pirates. I do not see Zoro getting a Blackbeard then, because this will be an arc entirely focused on Luffy and Blackbeard, and I feel that it would be very difficult to smoothly integrate this as well. Plus, given the timeline that Oda has set, I think that One Piece would end in the next 6 to 7 years. And with so much going on, I think it is very difficult to add something like this without delaying it. Beyond Laughdale, we are either looking at Zoro facing off Mihawk for the title, or the Straw Hats facing the world government in an all-out war. At this point, the Straw Hats would be considered the crew of the Pirate King, and I expect that they would be at their peaks in terms of power, and I can't possibly see the Straw Hats gaining any power-ups during the war. If they were to gain any power-ups, it would be before the war. By this point, I believe that Zoro will be one of, if not the strongest swordsman in the world. So I personally believe that before this, he should get a Blackblade. I also believe that if Zoro were to get a Blackblade by the end of Wano, then we could possibly get some exposition on what Blackblades are from Tenguyama Hitetsu. I believe that this would be the best possible outcome, as who would better to give us an explanation on swords than a master swordsmith. Now that I have spoken about why Zoro will and should get a Blackblade, I'll talk about which blade do I think he will turn into a Blackblade. I personally feel that if any sword were to become a Blackblade, then it would be the Wado Ichimonji. Although Enma has been hyped up to possibly be Zoro's first Blackblade, I believe that Wado should be his first Blackblade. This is because Wado has been with Zoro since the beginning of the story, and from a thematic standpoint, it shows us the inherited will of Kuina and also his desire to become the world's strongest swordsman. Also, the Wado has been with Zoro since the beginning of his journey and has been with him throughout, through thick and thin. Wado is the sword that Zoro treasures the most, and it would make perfect sense if that was the first Blackblade that he forges. So, here are my thoughts on this topic. Please do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you like the video, then please do hit the like button. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more content like this, then do hit the subscribe button and turn on bell notifications to be notified of when I post new videos. As always, hope you guys have an amazing day. This is Rajan signing out.